I never knew a never have I ever could really pull some shit like that out of you. You know what I mean? That shit pulled out some truth. And the way she said her answer, in her mind, I think the reason why she was so cool with her answer, she was like, what's the big deal? You never talk to someone while you're talking to someone? I think she was so cool with it because hey, what's good, kinfolk? Right now I'm just driving right now. It's a nice little foggy day, nothing crazy. You gotta be careful when you're driving out here in the fog, man, because you can't really see past 100 feet. But anyway, so I just want to give my 2 cents on some things. All right, so first, I was watching that Chino Alpha Wolf video with homegirl. You know what I mean? Now, here's the thing. At first, when I first watched the video, well, hold on, y'all. I'm not trying to die. I don't want this to be a tragic video. Hold up. All right, we good. All right, so, first of all, I was like, just like the other people in the comment section, I'm like, I don't know, man. I mean, she seemed cool, but I don't know if it's really going to go the distance. I think everyone was kind of doubting it a little bit. I mean, with my own experience with females, I was kind of down it, you know? Because I feel like it's kind of hard to trust somebody within the first 90 days. Like, here's how I look at it. Within the first 90 days of knowing anybody, like, niggas is on their best behavior. You know what I mean? Like, when I say their best behavior, it's like when you have a job and they give you that 90-day, what's it called? That, you know what I'm talking about? That 90-day, like, probation period. Like, that first 90 days, people are on their best behavior. You know what I mean? And that's the same way with relationships, you know what I mean? The first 90 days, you don't really know who you are with, you know? You with that person's best behavior. You with that person who has the highest tolerance for your bullshit because they still in that, you know, honeymoon stage of, like, feeling you. So, but here's the thing. Apparently he was going through a lot of things with her early, like within a month, apparently. And red flags like that, like, you can't ignore those red flags, yo. That's one thing I learned. Red flags, like, they're red flags for a reason, you know what I mean? It's a warning that there's something that you're not aware of. But within that whole situation, I mean, I respect what he did, you know? I respect him deciding to cut her off. Now here's the thing. Me, I was like, at first, I was like, yo, why is he so mad? Like, bro, like, y'all wasn't in a relationship, like why is it matter so much that she's talking to somebody else? Why are you so upset about that, bro? Just have fun, hang out, and hook up, bro. Like, just keep it like that. You don't gotta do nothing more than that. You know what I mean? You're not official, you feel me? But now I understand why he's mad. Like, I don't think he's mad, he's probably mad because he really liked her, but I think he's more mad, not that she's talking to somebody else, but he's been giving her plenty of opportunities to basically let him know, like, hey, this is what happened, this is what I'm doing right now. I think, like, if she was upfront in the beginning, I think that he would have been, at least me, I would have been okay with it. I would have been like, all right, I mean, so you're doing you, so I'll do me. You know what I mean? The way I look at it, you know, whoever you playing around with, he could keep you busy when you're not with me. You know what I mean? We could just hang out, have fun, and hook up. But obviously, what he was saying, she was denying it, she was lying about it, the number on the phone, who's this? And she was like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. And I think that's why I would have been tight at that too. You know? So him leaving her because of that, I mean, I respect that, because it's not even so much about a relationship thing. It's like, even with a friend, like, if you have a friend and they consistently lie to you, like, and you feel like you can't trust them, you can't really be friends with them. Even if it's like your homeboy, or if you're a girl watching this, if it's your homegirl, she's lying to you about random stuff, you can't really trust her. You're not gonna be friends with them. So it goes for friendship too. So him just cutting off, period, because of that, it's fine with me. You know what I mean? Now, if she told him up front and he was like, nah, I don't want to deal with you anymore, then I would have looked at him like, come on, dog, don't be soft like that. I mean, just I mean, she don't gotta be your girl for you to have fun with her. You know what I mean? Especially if she be upfront and real. But since she's lying, I mean, that's the thing that got me. I was like, all right, dog. I mean, if you want to leave her alone, that's fine with me. You know what I mean? I respect that. You know, I seen another video too. There was another video with him like someone, I guess maybe screen recorded the conversation he was having with her on the phone while he was, I think he was on Twitch streaming. I see somebody post that link in his video, and him screaming out, I'm like, damn, that nigga hurt. That nigga was hurt. I'm not gonna that nigga was hurt, son. Yo, you can tell he was hurt. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, based on what he was saying, he was like, yo, you know, I'll keep my guard up. I don't like to, he was like, yo, I don't like to put my guard down because I have trust issues because of his mom's situation and all that extra stuff. And he said that with her, he was putting his guard down. I'm guessing it's because he was really liking her. He was really feeling her. And then all that happened. But I'm like, damn, bro, like, but I mean, sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you can't really catch it. I mean, I'm thinking like, yo, you couldn't have caught that. I mean, with the red flags, you could have put the pieces together. But damn, I never knew a never have I ever could really pull some shit like that out of you. You know what I mean? That shit pulled out some truth. And the way she said her answer, in her mind, I think the reason why she was so cool with her answer, she was like, well, like, what's the big deal? You never talk to someone while you're talking to someone? I think she was so cool with it because that's how I was looking at it. I was like, yo, y'all not in a real relationship. Y'all like, I mean, y'all may kiss, she might spend the night and all that, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's not like y'all like, yo, y'all didn't make a decision like, hey, we're not gonna talk to nobody else. I mean, at least that's what I'm seeing. I know he mentioned that he's not gonna talk to nobody else, but I don't think she ever agreed with that. So it's not really her fault if he's more invested in her than she is with him. It's not her fault. But I don't think she realized that he's been having speculations that she might be doing stuff with other people, and she's just been denying it. I don't think she realized that that's the issue that he's having. And I think that's what he ended up telling her later on when they was arguing on the Twitch stream. So, but damn, that was. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not gonna say like it was funny. That was like some real shit right there. I'm not gonna lie. That was dumb real. And the reason why I say real, I don't mean like oh, it could have, like, you could have thought it was a prank or something like that. Like, I mean, like, it was real. Like shit like that really happened. That's some real stuff that happens. And I mean, I don't know if this is the first. He said this is the first time that ever happened to him. So hopefully he learned from it. It's probably gonna make his guard even higher than it was before. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be an even taller wall for the next girl to have to climb over if she want him to feel comfortable with her. So I mean, every time you go through something like that, you know, I'm not gonna say it's traumatizing. I won't say it to that effect, but it's like it makes it more difficult for the next person that comes in your life to make you feel comfortable enough to trust them the way you want to trust them. Yeah, I feel like everybody wants to trust someone, especially if it's like the opposite sex. Like you wanna be 100% in your mood with them, but it's kind of hard to trust people nowadays because not everyone 100% with you. But you know, that was definitely intense. You know? I was just like, damn, that's wild. I think it was like, yo. Also, wait, funny thought. Hold on. Let me sip this shit. I mean, this is me hiding. I'm not plugging in. You probably already know what this is, but this is mad good. This is a frozen caramel coffee. I had to get the large, man, because this is. Just a moment of silence, please. So we back from that commercial break. Anyway, so basically, my thoughts on that whole experience was like, yo, I mean, you could tell that he was really invested in her. I kept on saying that to him, like, yo, bro, you too invested, bro. You're too invested. Like, just have fun, hang out, and hook up, bro. Just do that. Just do those 3 things, and you'll be all right. Like, you don't. He was way more invested in her than she was with him. At least that's how I looked at it. I don't know if she vlogs. I don't know her Instagram. I don't know what she does when she's not with him. I don't know if she talks about him or whatever. But from what I see from him, and Chino, I've been watching Chino videos for about a month now. I literally just started watching his videos for about a month. So I don't know how he is with previous girls, but he mentioned that with girls, he always like have short experiences with them. And when he was saying that, I was like, yo, this might be the same thing. And look what happened. You know what I mean? Oh, and I just watched that other video when she pranked him. I just watched that other video when she pranked him about the when she was like, she had nicks in the prank about when she was talking to somebody, she called somebody else bae or whatever. And you saw how he reacted. If you watch that video, the way he reacted, yo, he said something like, I knew something was up. He said something like that at some part of that video. And I was like, he knew something was up. Like, so he's seeing things. He's noticing things or patterns that's making him feel like something's going on. And then obviously he had that video with McQueen. I think it was like, oh, is it better to be in a relationship or single? He posted like a week ago. And him and McQueen was talking about red flags that he'd been seeing, but he didn't want to go into detail. So obviously, all of that led up to why he basically was spazzing out, and also what led to him asking her, even though it was supposed to be a general question of never have I ever talked to someone while I was talking to someone. He decided, like, yo, are you talking to someone right now, or are you talking to me? For him to throw that in there, he threw that in there because he been speculating that. He's been thinking like, yo, I think she's talking to someone else because niggas is blowing up my phone like, yo, she messing with homeboy and all this extra stuff. And he was just putting the puzzles together. So that was funny, bro. It was just funny how all of that just kind of just linked up. And I was like, damn, bro. I felt a little bad, but at the same time, I think he went out I think he went out okay, especially with the video that he just posted. You know, he cleaned up the video before when it's in the jacuzzi. Because when he left from that video, I was like, bro, you walked away, bro. I'm like, yo, from what I've known, I was like, yo, I think he's just too invested. I think he's just being too emotional about it. I think he's like trying to be in a relationship and he's forcing it maybe. He thinks it's probably more than it really is. But then once he explained how it's more than just her dealing with somebody else, it was more about her lying. And I mean, I understand that. I'm not a big fan of people who lie. You know, I try to be 100%. And I mean, if you a liar, then it's not even like, oh, you lied to me, all right, I'm gonna take you back. You know, and it's not about the relationship. It's about just, I don't want people around me that I just can't trust. Period. Guy, girl, doesn't matter. Family, friend, doesn't matter. So, I mean, that made sense. So, hey, I'm curious to see who's gonna be the next one you're gonna start chilling with. And not only am I curious as to who's the next girl he'll chill with, but I'm curious as to like what's gonna be his thoughts going into that. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to explain. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to explain in the video like his thoughts with the next girl. I don't think he's gonna be like, because you could tell he was really into it. He had videos where he was just talking about how he felt about her, and he was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna see where it goes. You know, like, you know, I'm just gonna see where it goes. That was like his whole thing. And the way he was talking, I'm like, yo, this nigga wants to be in a relationship, bro. You could tell. He want to be like, yo, this is my girl. And the way he was hanging out with her, holding her hands in public and all that, bro. Like, he was acting like the female in a relationship, to me, honest. I'm not saying that to try and play him. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying like he was doing the things that you would expect the female to be doing. Like the female usually is the one that's usually more like trying to lock the dude down, you know what I mean? And all that extra stuff. So, but who knows? I don't know. I don't know what's going on off camera. I don't know if she was leading him on into thinking that that's what she wanted. I have no idea, you know? I fucks with Chino, so from the videos I've been watching him, I think he's a chill ass dude. Like, if you've probably seen in my videos in the past, like any vlogs I had in the past, I think in the vlog I had when I was talking about how I went and got a haircut. I went to the barbershop, whatever. And I was talking about how my barber is. My barber's just a cool, laid-back dude. And Chino's like that. Chino, he seems like a cool, laid-back dude. So, I fucks with him just because he's like that. And I like people that's like that. I gravitate towards people like that. So, that's what made me start watching his videos, because he's really chill, laid back. And not all day I want to watch, niggas acting wild, you know what I mean? Blowing up shit. So, because of that, I fucks with him. But still, I just thought it was kind of wild how everything turned out. But yeah, I mean, let me know what your thoughts is. If you have any thoughts on that whole situation, if you have any input on that situation that wasn't shown in the video, that can shed more light onto the red flags that led up to that moment of them actually not talking anymore, whatever. I mean, leave it in the comment section below. But yeah, I just want to show y'all my thoughts. I don't know how long this was. You see how long this was? Hold up. Okay, so I'm gonna end it off right here. I don't want this to be too long of a video, but yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. Tune into my next video. If you don't notice by now, I do gaming and I do vlogs, so feel free. I'm playing Shadow of War. That game is fire, so feel free to watch that, and also catch any vlogs that I post up and coming, and anything I post in the past. So until next time, holla at me.